OBS Studio 21.1.0 Windows Profile. Nick Scenes. Untitled window. OBS Studio 21.1.0 Windows Profile. Nick Scenes. Untitled window. Control window. Start recording checkbox not checked.
Hold on, let me check something first.
Tweets.
Okay, I'm live. Hello everyone, this is Nick Cantos. I have just finished a bit of a thing for one of my classes, so now I'm gonna stream. I've been looking forward to this for a couple of days now. We're going to play 2 games this stream, so this is gonna be at least, I don't know how long, 2 hours out. I know that, so I'm prepared for it. This is going to be... I'm gonna play 2 games. The first game I'm gonna play
battery, 81%.
is Clock. For those of you who don't know what Clock is, it's a multi-user dungeon. It's a multi-user dungeon is a text-based game with sound. That's the most basic description of what it is, and for other people who may not know, the way I play these games, the way I do these things, my computer talks to me. I use a screen reader called NVDA, non-visual desktop access, and I also have JAWS, which is JAWS access for Windows systems, but I don't use it. I use it enough, but mainly for work purposes. But I use this one, NVDA, for my games and other things too. So, essentially, this is a fantasy-based game. It's in this world called the Lost Lands, and I am a mercenary. So I've joined a guild. Or that's the best way to describe it. So it's more like kind of like an army, except that this army you get paid to kill. So I mean, yeah, and other armies, you know, in the real military, you get paid benefits and things like this. But for this, I'm a mercenary, so I get paid for doing missions. So essentially, so what's going to happen today for this game, for this first one, is I'm going to complete a mission. We're going to this. We're going to this place called the Taruka, Tarueka, town. So the town of Taruka, and it's full of these creatures that are infested. So it's like they're not zombies, but they're like humans with a disease that makes them fight. So you have to kill them because they just won't stop fighting you. So essentially what I need to do is I need to kill a certain number of these infested creatures, because they're no longer humans, but they look like humans. Yeah, so the idea is to kill a good amount of them, and then I go back to the barracks, and if I survive, I get paid. So okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then after I do the mission, if I don't die during it, I'm going to play this game called Skullgirls. Skullgirls is a fighting game you can get it through the Steam client. I got it for $2. It was on sale for $2. I don't know how much it costs now. I think it's over $20. I don't remember. but it's essentially a tournament-based style game, kind of like Street Fighter, except it's mainly girls. So, you know, it's interesting. I do like this game. I've played it before. You know, I'm quite good at it, so it works out. But this is the one for those of you who can see, because I know a lot of people. There's some people who are blind here, because I'm also blind. Who watch this stream, because it's still watch. The words doesn't change anyway. So there are people who watch the stream, who, you know, who are blind, and it doesn't really matter. But for people who can see, because I know I have a lot of friends who can see. The first game, you're not going to be able to see much. It was described to be as a command prompt with the stats and the numbers for this damage and things like that. You'll be able to see stuff like that, text and things, no problem. But you won't see pictures. There will be no pictures because I turned the pictures off. Because the reason I turned the maps off is because the maps don't work very well with my screen reader. It will read it as if it were just ticks. So it's not a good way to go through and play this game. So I turned the maps off. So you'll mainly be seeing text. So if you don't like to see text, if you don't like to see blocks of text, I recommend first for both of these games. Headphones are recommended. And if you don't want to see blocks of text, that's fine. You can do, you know, just do whatever you want with, you know, it's mainly an audio game, so don't worry about that stuff. But for the second game, Skullgirls is visual. You're gonna want to see this. You know, it's definitely a visual game. It works for me, so you know, it's fine. But this is the one. I think it's 3D too. I don't remember. But yeah, it's visual, and you'll be able to see fighting and all this cool stuff. So I'm gonna load it up now, and then we're gonna start the mission. Before we start though, I just want to say thank you for the 13 subscribers. You know, I've started this channel for fun. This is really just a channel for fun. I didn't really think about anything like this much, you know, because my brother had a channel too. He still has a channel, and he kind of inspired me to do it. So yeah, thank you very much for the support, you know. And yeah, if anyone else sees this, you know, please share it, and let's make this this channel a lot bigger. So thank you. Alright, let's see. Let's load this thing up right now. Okay.
Desktop list. OBS.
Oh, and I'll be checking the chat. If you want to chat, I don't have Restream available yet because I need to log in and I haven't figured out login yet. So I'll be checking periodically on my phone. So if you want to chat, alright. Okay, so let's load clock.
Start type to people OBS micro OBS Steam file X
and I'll describe things that what I'll do is if something is interesting, I'll just have my screen reader read the descriptions of it. You know, if you can't see it, it's cool because I'll need it anyway too. So that's probably what I'll do. Also, yeah, so
one column
you'll be hearing a lot of text. So okay, so let's see.
Desk documents clock bundle 2 items new list docs not selected 1 of 39. MUSH client notepad text editor edit. Clock bundle window mush reader mine6 mush client MUSH client 25 version MUSH client. Links /log /log and limit 1000 blank 2 tweets. Welcome back, Sandbox. If you experience any bugs, please report them with the bug command. You can use the question command to ask general syntax questions or questions that all characters would reasonably know. Question: what are some ways I can raise my stealth skill? Use the tell command to send an OC message to a specific person. Tell. First table bank dinner. Footsteps echo off the marble floors of the large building, muffled only slightly by the bright wall hangings and plush lumber furniture. A line of tellers work behind a fortified counter, periodically making trips to the vault that can barely be glimpsed in the bank. A sturdy oak lumber door leads to the walk-in vaults. A few people are milling about the area. The area is mostly quiet. Obvious exits out.
Okay, so I'm in the bank. Let me check my balance.
L. A bank teller consults some paperwork, then informs you of the following. The balance on your personal account is currently at 1920 mil. Your personal account currently has 10 items stored in our vault. You may check vault to see what items you... Invalid command. You are carrying 0 mil.
Ril is the currency here. It's gold. Gold coins. Okay, so let's see. What do I do next? 1920. Let's see. Should I... Okay, so I'll have enough if I ever need. Let's see.
In the sinew stitched sailcloth satchel, you see an untreated white linen bandage, an untreated grey linen bandage X42, some Firestones X21, a pair of callous leather gauntlets, some trail mix X22, and a brass-tipped walnut dart with goose feather flights. There is a little bit of room left in the sinew stitched sailcloth satchel.
Okay, so I'm in Haven. That's my home.
You can west, Haven, Sapphire. You head north, Haven entry outer tech, switch into copied. S black when blue, midnight black, are you tuned in?
Okay. ESP. ESP stands for it's basically it's the ability to in this game to essentially talk through
fisherwoman heads north.
With your mind, essentially. What happens is when people are far away, in character, you can talk to them with your mind, and the thoughts just go through. Because I'm wearing a pendant, so that allows me to do that. So okay, that's what ESP is. If you ever see that. Okay. So I'm going to go in. Actually, I'm gonna go. I'll create. Actually, let's see.
You head through an arch, Haven entry, south at the temperate. Also here, a Link Coalition guard heavily. G. S. Grey Navy Blue, greetings. 2-3. K. I. Interested, blank. Chatnik.
Okay, so essentially, okay, so now we have to go out and we have to go to the. Let's see, which gate was it?
I. S space. FFT. FU. Skulgo, Len, Skulgo, S. Len, Skulgo, not blank. S. N. Game, list, game, blank, not blank. Catnick, that's the first game I'm...
Okay, so we have to go through this place called Ebon Pass. Let's see. Where am I? Oh, I'm in the wilderness. Okay, so south.
You head south, coniferous wooded hill. Wait 1 second before you are able to travel again. You head southeast, wooded mountains rope out double. You head into a narrow mountain pass, Ebon Pass out empty RKDT tunnel line. The area is lightly dusted with snow. On this pass, southeast, the will. You head southeast, Ebon Pass out empty RKDT tunnel line. The area is lightly, chat TV, lol. You look around for any obvious exits. Obvious paths. Northwest, southeast. U10 southeast, 7 pass out FRMT RKDT tunnel line. There is lightly gusted wind snow. Obvious paths. Northwest, east. Right. U10 east, 7 pass. Crest out MT RKDT tunnel line. There is lightly gusted wind snow. Obvious paths. West, south. U10 south, 7 pass. Crest out MT RKDT tunnel line. There is lightly gusted wind snow. Obvious paths. North, southeast. U10 southeast, 7 pass out MT RKDT tunnel line. There is lightly gusted wind snow. Obvious paths. Northwest, south. U10 south, 7 pass out FRMT RKDT tunnel line. There is lightly gusted wind snow. Also here, a light black armored patrolman, heavily armored, bloody, north pattern, snow covered, obvious paths. North, east, a light. U10 east, 7 pass out FRMT RKDT tunnel line. There is lightly gusted wind snow. Obvious paths. West, southeast. U10 southeast, 7 pass out FRMT RKDT tunnel line. There is lightly gusted wind snow. Obvious paths. Northwest, southeast, a light. U10 southeast, 7 pass out FRMT RKDT tunnel line. There is lightly gusted wind snow. Obvious paths. Northwest, the wilderness, a tall black armored. You venture out into the wilderness, wooded mountains, road out WLDFRMT RKDT temperate. You also notice a burning large black wrought iron brazier, a splintered pile of wood, and a well-crafted oak sign. There is lightly gusted wind snow. Also here, a tall black armored patrolman, lightly wounded, heavily armored, north pattern, bloody, snow covered, obvious paths, southeast road, travel time, sit. You feel
okay,
arrested.
So all that was, I was going through this Ebon Pass, so I made it out, and
black armored patrolman.
Now I'm in a place where there's a road. And I just go in and follow. I have to follow the road and then go through this place called the Thoroughfare, and that's how I get to the town. I'll just show you. Let me just make sure I have everything I need.
You are holding a slender copper brake.
Okay, good.
U10 southeast, deciduous wooden hill road out WLDFRHLDT temperate, obvious paths, northwest road, east, southeast road, south, travel time. You feel fully rested. U10 south. Prairie road also here, you also notice that also here, Cat TV, low. Prairie road out WLDPLDR temperate cold, overcast, calm. The area consists of temperate grassy flat plains, a road leading southeast and northwest. The area U10 southeast, Prairie road out Prairie road out WLDPLDR temperate cold, overcast, calm. The area consists of temperate grassy flat plains, a road leading southeast and northwest. U10 southeast, Prairie road. Prairie road out WLDPLDR temperate cold, overcast, calm. The area consists of temperate grassy flat plains, a road leading southeast and north. U10 southeast, Prairie. The rest of the snow on your person has fallen off or melted. Prairie road, ruins out WLDPLDR temperate cold, overcast, calm. Crumbling walls surround the ruins of a once proud city here at the intersection. Mines creeping up the mattered and crumbling walls as if to try and finish tearing them down. The eastern side of the ruins has been blocked off with recently constructed wooden number palisades. Some large number gates the only point of entrance. Overgrown roads from the ruin lead to weathered stone bridges spanning the rushing water of the river to the south. The area consists of temperate grassy flat plains. A river blocks passage to the south, southeast and southwest. The area is mostly quiet. You also notice a rectangular oak trunk open, a sturdy wooden guillotine, a sign and a short stump of wood. Obvious paths. North PL, West PL, Northwest Road PL, Northeast Road PL, East PL, Southeast River Road Bridge PL, Southwest River Road Bridge PL. 3. Southeast Prairie Road out of Prairie road out WLDPLDR temperate cold, overcast, calm. Off one side of the road is a low, white number mound of smooth dirt, adorned with a small bouquet of wildflowers. A large grey-white carved stone number marker sits atop the number mound. The area consists of temperate grassy flat plains. A river blocks passage to the north and northwest. A bridge spans the river to the northwest. The area is mostly quiet. You also notice a destroyed wagon caravan. Obvious paths. North River PL, West PL, Northwest River Road Bridge PL, Northeast PL, East Road PL, Southeast PL, Southwest PL. 3. Southeast Prairie out WLDPLD.
No, wait, hold on.
Remove some trail mix from the sinew stick. UPAS-20E. Eat your trail mix. Get trail from hat. Get eat trail. Eat your trail mix. Prairie out WLDPLDR temperate cold, overcast, calm. The area consists of temperate grassy flat plains. The area is mostly quiet. Obvious paths. North PL, West PL, Northwest PL, Northeast PL, East PL, Southeast PL. UM Southeast. Prairie out WLDPLDR temperate cold, overcast, calm. The area consists of temperate grassy flat plains. The area is mostly quiet. Obvious. UM Southeast. Prairie out WLDPLDR temperate cold, overcast, calm. The area consists of temperate grassy flat plains. The area is mostly UM Southeast. Rolling plains out WLDPLDRDT temperate mild, partly cloudy, gentle breeze. The area consists of temperate grassy dirt hilly plains. The area is mostly quiet. Obvious paths. North PL, West PLHL, Northwest PL, Northeast PL, East PLHL, Southeast HLFR, South. UM Southeast. Mixed wooden hills out WLDFRHLDT temperate mild, partly cloudy, gentle breeze. A small number gale winds eastward and downward between the hills. Oak, pine and elm trees cover the temperate earthy wooden hills. The area is mostly quiet. Obvious paths. North. UM Southeast. Mixed forest out WLDFRDT. Temperate cold. Overcast. Light breeze. Pine. Aspen and elm trees cover the temperate earthy woodland. The area is mostly quiet. Obvious paths. North HLFR. West FR. Northwest HLFR. Northeast FR. East PL. Southeast FR. Southwest FR. UM Southeast. Deciduous forest out WLDFRDT. Temperate cold. Light snow. Fresh breeze. Aspen and oak trees cover the temperate earthy woodland. The area is mostly quiet. You also notice a dusty road twisting through the trees. The area is lightly dusted with snow. Obvious path. UM Southeast. Deciduous forest out WLDFRDT. Temperate cold. Light snow. Fresh breeze. Oak trees cover the temperate earthy woodland. The area is mostly quiet.
Yeah.
Southeast. Prairie road out WLDPLDR. Semi-arid cold. Light snow. Fresh breeze. A few trees dot the area. A mixture of conifers and deciduous. An old lumber farm stands near a classic lumber lake here. The trees thicken to the south into a dense coniferous forest. A dirt road stretches from north to south. The area consists of semi-arid grassy flat plains. The area is mostly quiet. You also notice a crude sign and some unfinished wooden construction. The area is lightly dusted with snow. Also here, a cow snow covered. Obvious path. North road PL. West FR. UM South. Coniferous wooden plains road out WLDPLFRDT. Semi-arid cold. Light snow. Fresh breeze. Hardy pines dot the area. Thickening to the south and thinning out to non-end distance to the north. A wheel-rutted road stretches from north to south. Just off the eastern side of the road is an old lumber windmill. Its strong arms spinning slowly to turn large metal gears that have some apparent purpose within the structure of the lumber windmill itself. Pine and fir trees cover the semi-arid earthy wooden plains. The area is mostly quiet. You also notice a burnt sign and the fire-ravaged remains of a lumber yard. The area is lightly dusted with snow. Obvious paths. North road PL. West PL. Northwest FR. Northeast PL. East PL FR. Southeast FR. Southwest FR. South road FR. Tree branches. UM South. Conifer forest road out WLDFRDT. Semi-arid cold. Light snow. Fresh breeze. A wheel-rutted road stretches from north to south through this pine forest. The trees thinning somewhat to the north. Off to the side of the road is a rough dark oak lumber cabin. Pine, fir and spruce trees cover the semi-arid earthy woodland. The area is mostly quiet. The area is lightly dusted with snow. Obvious paths. North road PLFR. West FR. Northwest PL. Northeast P.
Wait.
UM through a rough dark oak cabin. Firewood repository shop. You can't go that way.
Oh, dang it.
The chill in your bones has withdrawn completely.
Oh, it's great, but
I. S. The left. I. Thoroughfare. T-A-O-R-O-M-A-I-R blank. R-I-F-O-R-O-A-T.
Spell thoroughfare.
Here's what I found on the web for spell thoroughfare.
You can guard a comrade that have a chance to intercept attacks against him. However, since you are intentionally imposing yourself between the attacker and the person you're guarding, the blank. E-A-T-O-T space A-L space E-A-T space 2 O blank Taruka, to Taruka, A-R-U-E-K-A dot blank. Test gray baby blue, I may be lost. I found a firewood storage place that looks like a cabin from the outside. I was looking for the entrance leading to Taruka.
Okay, I'm lost, and now I have to. Fortunately, I'm in a place that is chill, or not chill, warm, because right now it is very, very cold out.
3 tweets.
So yeah, my character is basically very cold, and you can actually die from exposure to cold weather. So that's a good thing.
Test red with blue if you want. I think I know where you are. I can see you to Taruka. For you and hell, Mary B. What have you and S. And you what be records you for blank dot blank S spray baby blue. S spray baby blue. S spray aqua blue. Midnight left you tuned in.
So, okay. I've maybe headed too far. A little bit too far. So I'm trying to find a way. Actually, someone's going to help me out. But the cool part about this game is that people. Let me just say this. I'm not being paid to play this game. I like this game, and I will tell you the reasons why. It's very expansive. There's a lot of things to do here. I can do one of my friends does forging. I think it's actually no, it's my brother's character does forging, or he does forging. He likes it. I fight things. I'm more of a warrior type. I mean, it's really cool. You could basically do whatever you want. It's not like it's yes, it's roleplay, and is encouraged. But in general, it's a pretty cool game. Getting used to the RP thing it took a while. I'm still not fully there, but I do the best I can. I understand the difference between out of character and in character, because in another game I used to play a lot more than I do. I didn't have it was not enforced. Oh, okay, cool. My friend's here. I've known this guy for a while. I don't, or my character has.
You wait. You semester of carrot SEBANDION clock edit multi-line blank. You what K N S L I A G A space. Assist blank. You say your voice muffled by your helmet. Greetings. Thanks again for offering your assistance. Blank. The rest of the snow on Sebastian has fallen off or melted. Hey. You join Sebastian.
So yeah, I'm a little too far. I hope I'm not too lost.
DSP great on metal gray, so tell me, can we a horse whispery tuned in?
Well, a lot of my friends have horses. It costs 20,000 real now. Or sorry. Okay. So transport horses cost 5,000, and war horses cost 20,000. So yeah, they're quite expensive. Not like cars here. Cars here can be incredibly expensive. Though I've seen a car for what? Let's see. The cheapest car I've ever seen was like $700. I think that's what it was. It was a CarMax deal. That was a long time ago. That was in 9th grade. I went on CarMax, because it was interesting. A lot of cars have Bose speakers, which is really nice, by the way. I love Bose. Been a huge fan of Bose for many years. In fact, my house, we have a surround system. It's Bose, and it's really good. Really is. It's great for playing video games, Madden, Mortal Kombat, things like that. We play many games. We've been gamers for years. But, that's besides the point. Anyway, So yeah, trying to get to... My character is trying to get to the place where the emphasis creatures are, so that I can start fighting. Oh boy, sorry. A little bit,
One tweet.
I gotta tell you, if there's one thing that makes me tired, it's colors courses. But I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Okay. Oh, I forgot to share something.
Sebastian nods. You follow Sebastian through a thick bark-covered doors. You head through a thick bark-covered doors. Travel time, 5 seconds. Energy -10. Conifer Forest Road out WLDFRDT semi-arid. The area is lightly dusted with snow. Also here, a chestnut horse snow-covered and Sebastian. On this path, North Road, west. You follow Sebastian north. You head...
Oh, okay. Okay. North, huh? Oh.
Sebastian asks map for another task. You follow Sebastian north. You nod, a cow heads south. You follow Sebastian north. You head north. Travel time, 3 seconds. You follow Sebastian northwest. You head northwest. Travel time.
Northwest.
You follow Sebastian northwest. You head north.
Oh, I headed too far southeast. Okay. Okay. I think the cabin should be my landmark, though.
Sebastian points at the thoroughfare.
Oh, okay. Now I know. Okay.
Oh, W. The left. O-F-A-U, Sebastian. You say your voice muffled by your helmet. I think I will use the cabin as a landmark from now on. Thank you. Sebastian says, here we are. Sebastian smiled. Sebastian nods. You smile. You wave.
Alright, let's do this.
You head into a thoroughfare, Taruka. Thoroughfare out the LDRDT temple. On this map, southwest, the wilderness. You head southwest, Taruka. Thoroughfare out the LDRDT. You head west. You can't go that way. Taruka. Riverbank out W. Taruka. You head southwest. You head west. You can't go that way. You head northwest, Taruka. Town gate out the temple. On this path, northeast shadow, southeast. You try to open the bronze reinforced gate, but it's locked. Tip. Group up. Difficult encounters can be made easier with some elas by your side. You can disable this by typing up. The wooden planks of this gate are heavily reinforced with bronze bands. It is closed. It could be climbed, and considering your current skill and encumbrance, you think it'd be a decent challenge.
Okay, let's check my health, please.
Fatigue, fully rested, hunger, slightly hungry, your head is straight, your head is straight, your neck is straight, your neck is straight, your abdomen is straight, your abdomen is straight, your right arm is slightly back. You are holding a slender copper greatsword with a twisted dark steel crossguard in your right hand. You are wearing a callus leather helmet, a small clear crystal pendant, a sinew-stitched sailcloth satchel, a callus leather breastplate mattered, a long-sleeved white wool shirt, a pair of buff leather gloves mattered, a black leather belt displaying a miniature iron anchor, a black leather haft front carrying a blackened steel logging axe, a black leather scabbard, some buff leather greaves mattered, some soft black wool trousers, and a pair of cut black leather boots. A breeze blows through the grass. M. You are holding a slender copper greatsword with...
Alright.
You prepare to engage in glorious battle. Attack what? Hey. Energy -44.
Alright, let's see. Come on now. Did I get past? Did I get past?
Climb mat. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. Attack what? Blank. Wait 1 second. Queuing following command. Sit. You shift to sit in position. Fatigue, none hunger, slightly hungry, your head is straight. Gentle wind flows through the area. Blank.
Okay,
Space.
before I do anything, I'm going to put...
An infested carrier arrives from the southeast. You feel fully rested.
Okay.
Put a slender copper great sword with. Remove an untreated white linen bandage from the sinew-stitched sailcloth satchel you are wearing with your right hand.
I'm going to...
Fatigue, fully rested, hunger, slightly hungry, your head is scraped, your head is scraped, your neck is scraped, your neck is scraped, your abdomen is scraped, your abdomen is scraped, your right arm is slightly damaged, your right hand is scraped, your right hand is scraped, your right leg is slightly damaged, your left leg is scraped, your left leg is scraped. An infested carrier heads northeast into shallow water. Your right arm is bandaged, your right arm is bandaged. Health, get banned from SAP. Remove an untreated grey linen bandage. Your right leg is bandaged. Your right leg is bandaged.
So I'm gonna wait till those heal, because I need to have. I don't mind if some of my limbs are scraped, because I think that's easy to heal. Now I should have gone to the infirmary, but I didn't want to pay. I didn't want to pay too much, but I guess I'm fine anyway. But
6 weeks. The SP Grey Star and refills of the color sky blue flickers at the end of your mind's eye star.
I don't really mind if my some of my limbs are scraped, because it don't really matter that much. I mean, it
the
does
SP Grey
when
Star and refills of the color tangerine orange.
it does when it's like when
The SP
my
Grey
stuff
Star.
is like moderately damaged or anything that's like moderately damaged or severely. I mean, that stuff you gotta worry about that. Sure, but I'll be fine. I can still fight pretty well, and I'll be able to fight.
You feel hungry. An infested carrier arrives from the northeast.
I'm not too worried. Oh wait,
Remove. Eat your eat get. Remove get eat. Eat your trail mix, finishing it off in one go. The dry food makes you thirsty. Your hunger is fully satisfied.
okay.
Fatigue, fully rested, hunger, fully satisfied. Your head is scraped, your head is scraped, your neck is scraped, your neck is scraped, your abdomen is scraped, your abdomen is scraped, your right arm is lightly damaged, bandaged, your right hand is scraped, your right hand is scraped, your right leg is lightly damaged, bandaged, your left leg is scraped, your left leg is scraped. A breeze blows through the grass, causing the green blades to shift and tremble. An infested carrier heads northeast into shallow water.
Like I said, I don't want to have too many problems. Of course, I could start fighting now. Let me get my sword.
ESP Grey Metal Green, yes. Remove a slender copper greatsword with a twisted dark steel crossguard from the black leather scabbard you are wearing with your right hand.
Okay, so he has a sword.
The bandages on your right arm have become too loose and fall off.
See, this is what
Lens.
happens. Okay.
S. Grey Amaranth, maybe.
You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna go ahead and let's do this.
Space. You quietly get to your feet. That climb will take effort that you need to come out of hiding for. Up. You come out of hiding and climb gate. Ender arrives from the southeast, energy minus 44. Ender heads northeast into shallow water. Wait 1 second. Queuing following command. Climb gate, energy minus 44. Haruka, town gate out DR temper. The bandages on your right leg have become. Climb gate. Energy minus 44.
Come on.
You climb over a bronze reinforced gate. Haruka, blank. Engage. An infested guard attacks you. Prepare to engage in glorious battle. You attack an infested guard with your slender copper greatsword with a... You attack an infested guard with your slender copper greatsword. An infested guard attacks you with his copper short sword. Short sword with a twist of your wrist bat. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. You attack an infested guard with your... An infested guard no longer appears stunned. Attack an infested guard with your slender copper. An infested guard picks up a copper staff. Disarm. Wait 3 seconds. Queuing following command. Disarm. Swing your select path. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. Attack an infested guard with your slender copper brick. An infested guard no longer appears stunned. Attack an infested. Path. Disarm. An infested guard. Infested guard attacks you with his copper short sword and wooden shield. Short sword plus 5 star 20 attack damage to the right arm. Shield plus 5 star 7 crush damage to... You continue to bleed from your right arm. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. You're too exhausted to continue. Land.
This is what I was
Infested
thinking
guard
about.
attacks you with his... You can't go that way. ESP Grey Metal attack 3. Head southwest. Taruka. Uncommons outer temperate. Obvious path. Northwest. Northeast. Southeast. South. Southwest. You managed to break away from them. Eco X. You're too exhausted to do any climbing. Infested guard saw you hide. You're hiding. Wait 1 second. Queuing following command. Hide. You were just recently discovered in your hiding. You head southwest. Taruka. Uncommons outer tech. You continue to bleed from your right arm and left arm. Energy -3.
Oh dang. I'm
You
in
continue to
trouble.
bleed from your... You can't do that while unconscious.
Oh no!
You continue to bleed from your right arm and left arm. Energy -3.
I'm gonna die again.
You continue to bleed from your right arm and left arm.
There's
You
no way.
continue to bleed.
There's no why again. Dang it. I thought I
You
was
continue to
prepared.
bleed from your right arm and left arm. Energy -3.
No, there's no way I could have gone through
You
that.
continue to bleed.
I was so close to killing him too.
You continue.
Oh great. Just
You continue to bleed. You continue to bleed from your right arm and left arm. Energy -3. You continue to bleed from your right arm and left arm. You can.
Oh no.
You can't do that while you can't do that while uncon. Also here, an infested guard. ESP Grey Metal attack green. Anyone wants my green Drake scale armor? Also here, an infested guard lightly armored. You continue to bleed from your right arm.
I thought I'd be fine. Oh, this is not good.
You
Not
continue to bleed from your right arm and left arm. Energy -3. You continue to bleed from your right arm and left arm. Energy -3. You continue to bleed from your right arm and left arm. Energy -3. You continue to bleed from your right arm and left arm. Energy -3. You continue to bleed from your right arm and left arm. Energy -3. You continue to bleed from your right arm and left arm. Energy -3. You continue to bleed from your right arm and left arm. Energy -3. You continue to bleed from your right arm and left arm. Energy -3.
Oh, this is not good.
You can.
This is not good at all.
You continue.
Dang it. And then
The wrench. You continue.
the worst part is people are gonna have to try to. They're gonna have to rescue me.
You
so
continue to bleed from your right arm and left arm. Energy
my
-3.
character's gonna need rescuing. So
You continue to
people are
bleed
gonna
from
know
your right
when I
arm and
died
left arm.
twice.
Energy -3.
Oh boy, it's not.
You
cool.
continue to bleed from your right arm and left arm. Energy -3.
It's too bad.
You continue to bleed from your right arm and left arm. Energy -3.
Doing so well.
You continue to bleed from your right arm and left arm. Energy -3. You can.
Just hurry up and die already.
You can.
If he's gonna die, he's gonna not too bad.
You can.
I think I'm gonna end the clock part of the stream, and then play Skullgirls.
You continue to bleed from your right arm.
Yep, he's dead. Okay, let me just...
As you focus on the large dark metal bell, you feel an invisible ripple pulse out from it, accompanied by the mental sound of a deep, echoing bell toll. An image of the bell is the only thing that you can seem to see. Ook, this is a step towards the new death mechanic system. Sky blue, the sense of awareness pulses with the feeling of searching for something lost star.
And one of my friends is looking for me. This is my second time dying. Well, not my second time dying. This is my second time doing this mission and dying. Come on, I just wanna do this right. Other missions I'm good at. I went through I went through tunnels. I've gone through. This shouldn't be so hard, but it is.
Lock bundle window. Items muted. MUSH client.
Sorry if I yawn. It's just
Blank.
I just went through classes and they are quite fun.
You can't do that. You're a lingering, insubstantial spirit. If you don't think. Also here, an infested dart. A minute ago, desert news in the 70s. The illegal foreign galvanized conservative and reshaped American politics with a militant trend of grassroots activism. But the group's most potent issue, the IRA, communism, same-sex marriage are no longer front of mind for most voters. HTTPS.
Twitter. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna log off and play Skullgirls. This one you're gonna want to see.
Goodbye, receipt. MUSH, no button. Desktop list, OBS 2 below 69, strings, shadow right, Skullgirls,
If it works.
start, Skullgirls 35 and 40. Start, task, OBS, Steam, file X, micro, OBS, Steam, client, bootstrapper 1 running window, Steam login. Unknown.
Just wanna play Skullgirls, come on.
Desktop list, Skullgirls. Barring, Skullgirls 35 and 40.
If I had my Xbox with me, I could play Madden or Mortal Kombat or something like that. I'd be able to do that. Unfortunately, I don't have that with me because I'm not in where my brothers live. I'm actually at a different place. I'm actually in college right now, so unfortunately, I can't do Xbox streams yet until I go back. So yeah, that's unfortunate. If Skullgirls doesn't work, oh, let's see. Oh boy, hopefully it works. Come on, please work.
Type to run in Steam, OBS, file, mic, Steam, OBS, Steam, create an account.
I already have an account.
Steam login.
Come on, this is so stupid. Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. Let me.
Double tap to open. Health, page 206, page 3, NFB decline. Reward, error. Big error. Double tap to open. Load. Glass, button, 1 2, glass. Selected, search and apply free offer, button. Call error, from phone. Start call with a message. Call error, from phone, button. Connect. Agent. Connecting. Connecting, image. Sound output, speaker.
Hi, thanks for calling IRA. This is Marlene. What would you like to do today, Nick?
Hi there. I'm calling. I was wondering if you could help me out with. So I'm trying to use. This is.
One tweet.
Do you have TeamViewer available?
I do.
Great. Let me just.
Desktop list, Skullgirls.
Let's see.
10 pin Alex, top speed, Team Viewer 13, 20 and 40.
Okay. I am ready for your ID whenever you are.
Team Viewer dialog unattended access allow remote
Okay.
connection feedback button edit connect button remote meeting button computer chat button your password edit your ID edit 88892 space 4.
Okay. My ID is 892. It's 892-401-441.
1 space
Okay.
password edit
Just
8
while
8
it
8
asks me for your
8
password.
near 3
Is it
blank
your password?
8803. Oh, and if there's any hackers here, I'm screaming. If there's any hackers here, the password changes, so don't try to hack. All right. So the idea, what I'm trying to do, is I am trying to log into Steam.
Steam login
Okay. Was that the full password?
No, the full password is
Steam
the 4 numbers I just gave you.
Blank.
Okay,
Blank.
let me log
Steam
on.
login.
Okay, that is connecting now. And you want to log on to Steam. Okay, remember that you can also send me a text message if you need to.
Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot we could do that now. Huh.
Yes.
Sorry about that. Alright, so, okay. Yeah, try to log into Steam.
Okay.
So, but unfortunately the boxes or whatever are not accessible.
The boxes are not visible?
They're not
Button
accessible
pressed.
to, they're not accessible to.
Oh, I see, I see. Okay, so it has your account name there, 241, and then it's asking for password.
Oh, okay. Can I please type that in?
Of course.
Okay.
And before you hit enter, the remember my password check box is checked. Would you like me to uncheck that?
Oh no, I can you please check that? Keep that checked, please.
Yes, it is checked.
Did it work?
Find tweets.
Did the password work?
It is. It has. It no.
It didn't work.
It did not. No.
Okay. Can we go to the edit box again, please?
Yes. It is ready for your password now.
Okay.
Desktop list. Team viewer 1320 and 40.
Okay, looks like it
Desktop
worked.
list. Team viewer 1320 and 40.
And is it okay if I close out of this C cleaner notification?
Yes. Actually, I don't even know why I have that.
It actually says click here to download. But anyway, we're in Steam now.
Perfect. Okay.
Blank.
This is
Team viewer
perfect.
dialog attended and set
Okay,
remote control
so
your
I think this is actually perfect. I'm actually where I'm supposed to be. So
I'm actually seeing Team Viewer up right now and
Elder
not
Hunt 401 column 2.
let's see if it works the same way.
Single player.
Oh, good.
Versus.
now
Single player.
I do see the Steam video.
Okay. Yeah, this is perfect. Thanks for your help.
Okay, so anything else you'd like to do today?
No, thank you.
Not at this moment?
Not at this moment, please.
Okay,
Sorry.
have a good day.
Have a great day.
Okay, you too, bye.
Bye. Alright, so here's the deal. I just called service called IRA, recommended. Very good service. They helped me to log into Steam. Okay, so essentially this game is, as I explained a while ago, basically a fighting game with a whole bunch of girls. It's very visual, okay? If you can see, you're gonna want to see this. I don't know how good the quality of the visuals are, but it is pretty good since it's a very good computer. Okay, so I'm going to play. I might do the arcade. No.
Versus. Single vert trading. Extras. Single player.
Single player. Well,
Single player. Arcade mode. CPU quick match difficulty. Mac. Story mode. CPU quick match difficulty. Easy. Normal. Hard with nightmare. Sleepwalk. Easy.
yeah, okay.
Mac. Story mode. Arcade mode.
I think I'll do.
CPU quick match. Arcade mode.
Okay. Let's do this.
2 high-powered character. 2 high-powered. 1 super powerful character. 3 2 high-powered character. 1 super powerful character. Random P1. Cerebella P1. Filia P1. Random P1. Cerebella P1. Penguin P1. Eliza P1. Downloadable. Count Robo Fortune P1. Downloadable. Matthew Q P1. Valentine P1. Filia P1. Matthew Q P1. 3 Subdue Meridian.
Alright. Let's see. I haven't played this game in a while, so I'm gonna.
Beat 'em up, guys! Showtime!
Master. Dumb Imperial.
Launch drone, form the head. Ouch. Ouch.
I've been playing this game for a long time. It's definitely a good game.
Head drum, go. Side drone. Ouch, down.
Rick, 120 and my side! Yeah! You ready? Unstoppable!
This guy, come on.
I'm the wildest there is, was, and ever will be.
Player 2 wins. You
Try
can't
again.
give up now.
Give up. Try again.
Everybody mind your marks. Showtime!
Boing. Dump the Boing. Update. Advanced dividing. Form the noisy broom instinct. Ow. Ouch. Launch head drone. Dummy. Round permanent magnet. Ow. 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 Head drone, go. Ouch.
You okay?
I'm okay.
You okay? Unstoppable! Right.
Don't that just beat all?
I hate that guy.
Time to put on a show. Showtime!
You ready for your step one, a bandage?
I gotta tell you, these characters are overly,
Right. Major surgery. Let's up the dose. Major surgery.
I'm okay.
So you say.
Unstoppable!
right. Show's over.
No, I won. Great.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
You okay? All set.
Oh, damn it. Andrew's having a cat
Here, kitty kitty. I'm having a ball. This kitty's got claws. Not amusing. It's over.
That's all, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Get up, kid!
Was that good?
You bet, kid!
Player 1 wins!
That was fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Ready.
Get up, kid!
Let's go.
Take 2! Showtime!
Gotcha! Unstoppable! Get up, kid! Just stick!
This is fun.
Find yourself.
I guess we won.
Of course!
It's in the can!
But
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
This is fun.
Get ready.
Get up, kid!
Stardust! Well, you giant step! Don't. How?
Get up, kid!
Stardust! Give me a hit! Too impressive. Giant step. Impressive. And
This guy is quite hard. Let's use his
slow.
kind of powers.
Stardust. Give me a hit. Give me a hit. Even the sky ain't the limit.
Can I get a round of applause for our contestant?
Try
again,
again.
kid?
Give up. Try again.
This guy made me a little tough.
Everybody warmed up? Showtime!
I'm okay. Oh.
Get up, kid! Big boot! Can't stop!
Your turn.
You've done enough.
Tremolo. Why? I'm okay. You punch. Not bad. It's not so bad. Here we go. Oh. Let's go.
Get up, kid! Can't stop!
Well, you need it. Speak low. Give me a hit. Stardust. Pick yourself up. Stardust.
I'm okay.
Rain melter. Giant step. Super Stardust.
This isn't fair, though.
The world is full of obvious things.
Call my bookie! You can't
again.
give up now!
This guy is overpowered, I tell you. Dang.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Big boot!
We're gonna get you.
Oh, it's true.
Back on the
Get up, kid!
giant step. Back on beat. Giant step. Giant step. Stardust.
Finally! Tag!
One silver cord. One hologram. I'm okay. One tremolo. Stay there.
Show you how it's done!
Get ready. Oh. Help.
Give them hell.
Oh.
Get up, kid!
Oh.
Just you wait.
That won't.
Get ready. Go.
Oh.
Just stay down!
Was that good?
The Did I win?
All right. Show's over.
I won! Oh. Finally.
Let's do this in one take. Action!
Heads up! Let's go! Go! Boom! Let the bird get her up! Garbage day! Again!
Jolly operation! Unstoppable!
Give up.
Jump, kid!
Right, son. Right. Tote. Right. Elvis.
Hey!
Right. Boy.
Unstoppable!
Elvis. Soiled. Elvis.
Let's go!
Yeah. I'm on the prowl. Tail and nails. Positively delightful.
Player 2 wins. Try again, kid.
Oh boy. This cat lady, I know what people think, but it's kind of annoying, I think. Also, I really hate cats.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Get ready!
Now it's my turn.
Get ready! Disney Albuquerque! Pretty move! Flip the bird! Garbage! My little
Rise. Horse. Rise. Elvis. Solar arc. Elvis.
Let's
Rise. Rise. Elvis.
Unstoppable!
This girl reminds me of this
Rats. Stay down.
Get ready!
Catastrophe.
Can I get a round of applause for our contestants? Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Unstoppable!
I'm okay. Get ready!
Egrets, get ready. Take the shot.
Oh,
Cry.
the doctor lady.
Voila. I won't fail.
No! Sir.
I'm okay. Charge.
Got you!
Napalm kill. Clear the way. Napalm shot. Napalm kill. Ouch! Napalm shot.
Ow! Sir.
Napalm shot.
I got this one!
Am I fighting the same character?
I'm okay. Surprise.
That's a wrap.
Oh, the ultimate.
Everybody,
she's-
mind your marks. Let's rock.
She's gonna be tough. I can tell.
Be afraid. Fear me. Out of my way.
Fighting.
Be afraid. Rise from your grave. Be afraid. Out of my way. Know your place. Run. See how weak you are. You dare challenge me. See how weak you are. Know your place. You dare challenge me?
Ready. I'm okay.
Know your place. Show them who's boss. Know your whatever. Know your place. You dare challenge me.
She's like
See how we're daytime.
mentally like.
Know your place. You dare challenge me. I'm in control. Kneel before
All
your
right, all
master.
right. Show's over. Is this how the story ends?
Oh boy. Okay. This may take multiple attempts. This is going to be quite difficult, but I'm going to do the best I can. Okay. Take two.
Prepare to get swept down.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Fine. I'm in control. You can't stop my will. Die. Be afraid. Here's a surprise. See how weak you are. You dare challenge me. See how weak you are.
Ready.
Know your place. See how weak you are. Show them who's boss.
Come on, I can defeat this. Darn it. Come on.
You dare challenge me. Stop that.
Dang it.
See the error of your
Don't
ways.
that just beat all? You've got a
Again.
lot to learn.
Try three.
Save me and my just cause.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Die. Die. Go forth. You can't stop my will. Go forth. Die. Don't resist. Be afraid. Go for it. Be afraid. The vanguard is mine. Know your place. See how weak you are. Know your place. See how weak you are. See how weak you are. Know your place.
This is fun.
You dare challenge me? You dare challenge me. See how weak you are. Know your place. So sure you can defeat me. Know your place. Stop it. You dare challenge me in your grave.
Almost there.
Take your place. You dare challenge me?
Darn you.
Make yourself useful. Nothing stands in
So
my way.
close. You can't give up now.
Oh,
In the reach of your fall.
Everybody warmed up? Showtime!
Out of my way. Go for it. You can't stop my way. Die. Die. Be afraid. Die. Be afraid. Die. Be afraid. Your efforts are futile. You dare challenge me? Know your place. Know your place. You dare challenge me? See how weak you are. Here's a surprise. Take presumption. Know your place. See how weak you are. See how weak you are. You dare challenge me? See how weak you
oh
are.
boy.
I'll sweep
Player
you up
2
later.
wins. Is this
Try again.
how the story ends?
Give up. Try again.
Now I really want to defeat this.
You can't run away.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Go for it. Go for it. Serve your new master. Try. Go for it. Die. Be afraid. Go for it. Rise from your grave. Know your place. Know your place. See how weak you are. Know your place. You dare challenge me. See how weak you are. Know your place. You dare challenge me. Make yourself useful. You dare challenge me. Know your place. You will make a
That's
fine
all,
slave.
folks. Try again,
again.
kid.
This part is my burden to bear.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Die. Stop. Go for it.
I'm okay.
Go for it. Go for it. Be afraid. Be strong. Know your place. Stop them. So sure you can defeat me. Know your place. Know your place. Know your place.
I'm okay.
Go easy, you dare challenge me? See how weak you are. You dare challenge me? You dare challenge me. See how weak you are. You dare challenge me. See how weak you are. Know your place. Here's a surprise. I'll sweep you up later.
All right, show's over.
You can't
give up now.
A little crazy, I think. Oh boy. It's too much. Okay. One more attempt.
And my just cause.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Die. Rise to your ray. Heal. Go forth. Die. Out of my way. Go forth. Die. Know your place. Know your place. You dare challenge me? See how weak you are. Know your place. See how weak you are. Know your daytime. Know your place. Know your place. You dare challenge me? See the error of your
Player
way.
2 wins. Try again, kid.
I'll suck the life out of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Out of your way. Go forth. Go forth. Die. Know your place. Make yourself useful. Ouch. Know your place. You dare challenge me? You dare challenge me? You dare challenge me? See how weak you are. Know your place. Don't resist. Know your place. Know your place. See how weak you are. I'm okay. Know your place. Stop them. You dare challenge me. Know your place. See how weak you are. Know your place. You dare challenge me. Know your place. You dare challenge me. Don't resist. Your death will
Player
not
2
be in vain.
wins. Is this how the story ends?
Are you sure? Yes. Blank. Story mode. Back. Difficulty. Back. Single player. Extras. League achievement. Exit game. Help and up. Trading. Versus. Single player. Extras. Leaderboards. Achievements. Download content. Exit game. Help. Trading. Versus. Single player. Extras. Trading. Help and up. Exit game. Exit game. Landscape. Team viewer dialog unattended access. Allow remote control your ID 892 401 400. Desktop list. Team viewer 13. Team viewer dialog. Desktop list. Open 64. OBS Studio 21.1.0 64-bit. Windows profile. Nick scenes. Untitled window. OBS Studio 21.1.0 64-bit. Windows profile. Nick scenes. Untitled window. Controls window. Start recording checkbox not checked.
Next video. Live. Button. Selected. Live.
Nick scenes. Untitled window. Controls window. Start recording.
Full screen. Button. Track position. 1 hour 14 minutes 17 seconds. Less than a second. Adjustable. Video player. Heading. Live chat 0. Heading. Track. Full. Selected. Next video. Select. Full screen. Button. Track. 1 hour. Full screen. Button.
Exit game. Help and up. Trading.
Okay.
Track position. 0. 51. Track. Full. Live. Button. Selected. Live.
Alright. I think I'm going to end the stream. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed my attempts at playing Skullgirls. I haven't played in a while. If you want to
Retweet.
if you want to contact me about like how I can improve my streams or whatever in general, I'm Nick Cantos 99 on Twitter. So I will be able to answer your PMs or whatever. So thank you very much. Have a nice rest of your day. And this is Nick Cantos signing off.
Ron 60. Studio mode checkbox. Start recording checkbox not checked.
What? How could that be?
Checked. Stop recording. Not checked. Stopping recording.
Oh.
Stop streaming checkbox